19 straight home games, their longest single-season streak since the Dream and Ralph Sampson were balling. I wasn't alive. That was 85 and 86. And finally, 21, the number of years it's been since the Spurs didn't win 50 games in a full season. Marcellus's sorry Clippers snapped their streak last night.
Playoff down. Playoff down. Playoff down.
Welcome back to Sports Nation. Let's get right back into it, folks.
Little side eye over here.
Dubious debut, folks. Let's take a listen.
Sorry, Clippers. What?
Chases another one, and Giancarlo Stanton strikes out for the 5th time today.
All right, so in the Yankees home opener yesterday, he just said it, Stanton got a platinum sombrero, which means he struck out 5 times. And the Yankees fans showered him with the boos, as you heard. Today, though, in his first at-bat, he hit a monster home run. So, Yankees fans, should they feel bad for booing him? That's the question. And because these guys aren't necessarily Yankees fans, we thought we'd welcome in our resident Yankee fan, Big Steve, who's here with us right now. So, Steve, first of all...
Whoa, where's Big Steve at?
So,
not flattering for
now the world don't move. Wow, I'm sorry.
You were so...
I got these jokes.
Oh, yeah. Big Steve,
yes, sir?
Tell us about why you guys should feel bad.
It's unacceptable to boo someone of Giancarlo Stanton's stature.
Okay.
59 home runs last year. Going to be on the team for, the better part of the next decade.
Yeah.
I'm from New York, been a Yankee fan my whole life. Saw the stadium being built brick by brick. I was 3 blocks away from the stadium. I went to high school.
Look at you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm telling my life story. Nonetheless, Yankee fans, wherever you are, unacceptable to boo someone of Giancarlo Stanton's stature. He is the man. 27 rings, going for 28, baby. Let's go, Yankees!
Wow.
Yankee
Other people clapping? Did I hear more than one clap?
And he ain't got no Yankee.
Did he drop the mic?
No, he didn't drop a mic.
Or did he go Strange? Which one did he do?
He ain't got no hat. He ain't got no jersey.
Look,
He's a Yankee fan.
I don't know what Steve over here
He just
talking
rolled
about.
up in here looking like a country singer with that blue jean jacket on.
As a player, can we go into the player's mindset and the road to getting to the plate where you do strike out on one given night 5 different times and you don't give a damn about what you're hearing in that moment because you just had to climb the moment and the mountain of adversity. Your family told you weren't going to make it. Your friend said, dog, you ain't going to be big time like this. You got a $300 million+ contract, and now this is the moment that you're affected by people cheering or booing you. Guys like this understand there are ebbs and flows in the game. You just keep moving on. Next moment.
I mean, to me, it's just New York fans. Now, I realize I'm out in L.A. now, but I used to live in New York, and I know that they're a little bit, shall we say, delusional. They think that the Knicks should be in contention every year, even though they haven't been in a championship game in like 40 years. Right. And the same expectations, because they're used to winning early with the Yankees, they're like going, what's going on? And so they boo who's supposed to be the savior. He ain't worried about that, which is why he got that dinger right there. They should be used to it, though, because of Judge's performance during the postseason.
That's Aaron Judge defended him because he's second in strikeouts on the team with 7, so he's going to defend him.
All right, moving on. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. So Dr. J, arguably the greatest 70s.
Put some heart into that, though.
I know. You want to do it for me?
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
All right. You hear that? No singing. Ben Simmons, all love yesterday. He basically said he was the best. Let's just take a listen.
Once in a decade, maybe once in a lifetime type player, able to make everybody better immediately, each and every time down the floor. Guys are spotting up or looking to cut or keying off of triggers that, come out of his handling skills. And he's got that head up. He's looking at all times. I mean, sometimes it looks like he's got eyes in the back of his head because he sees and feels one of his guys, making a run to the hoop.
All right, so Dr. J, that's huge credit coming from him.
Praise.
He's saying that he is a once-in-a-lifetime player with eyes in the back of his head. Would you agree?
Absolutely. And look, I understand the hesitation of going all in on a player when this is really his rookie year. The hesitation of writing that check that you have to let someone else go out there and cash in terms of his play. But Magic Johnson was a generational player. Like, he transcended what he did, not only for generation, but also by position. And he was 6'9". And let's respect Magic Johnson. He wasn't an athletic 6'9". He was just bigger than others 6'9" and tremendous with skills. This dude is tremendous with skills, and he's taller. He's 6'10", and he's athletic for this generation. You imagine seeing Ben Simmons in yesteryear would have been insane. Seeing him now, you can only think about going forward how great he'll be.
Is LeBron James dead?
No.
Because to me, he still is the once-in-a-lifetime player, and he's still playing right now at a very, very high level. I get what Dr. J is trying to say. He is very skilled and unique, but this is something that actually is becoming more of the norm than the exception. I mean, think about it.
6'10" point guards are norm?
Giannis Antetokounmpo was moved to a point guard by Jason Kidd.
I'm not talking about games.
He's
I'm
playing
talking about
right now.
I'm talking about in essence.
What is Anthony Davis? A freaking freak. What is Porzingis? The unicorn. I mean, we're getting to the point now in which the game has changed significantly because what used to be the roles defined as power forward and center are being washed away because big guys are now having the skills that we're used to seeing perimeter guys have. This is more of the norm.
Norm, you named 5 people, and on top of that, that's not the norm. Those are the outliers. 2, you are forgetting this guy is tremendous, averaging triple doubles. It seems like on a nightly basis, and he still can't shoot. His game hasn't even evolved. He hasn't even gotten his man bones.
Can't really shoot either.
No, he can shoot better than him, though.
He can shoot better than
everyone shoots better than him.
You have a point. We're starting to see players that are have much more skill set. They're bigger. That's why there are no true centers anymore.
Oh yeah, Shaquille O'Neal breaks this down all the time. Talk about his son. He said, hey, when his son was growing up, he was told as a young player, stay in the paint. He told his son, stay outside the paint.
Absolutely.
And that's what happens. But still, there are a lot of guys 6'8", 6'9", 6'10". They're not doing that. Ben Simmons can do it, it seems like, effortlessly. Like he's in a cruise control. Hold on. You're arguing with me? Tell Dr. J that, all right? You're over here arguing with me, and I'm agreeing with Dr. J.
All I'm saying is that perhaps Dr. J got caught up in a moment because there's a fellow 76er who is having a great game or having a great season. I'm looking at it as an NBA guy who's like going, well, Paul Pressey was the first point forward, and he was doing things that we're like, oh my God, what the heck is going on here? That was on the tail of Magic Johnson. So we've been to continuously see bigger guys having more perimeter skill set.
I'm being told that we have to toss the break, and also they don't like you guys keep moving.
They don't.
Where them chairs at?
Chairs at, bro?
Look how cute this dog is. So excited. Have you ever been this happy eating anything? Yeah.
He must got him a Manti Teo dog somewhere. This is a little ghost dog in there.
Yeah.
They want more out of life in every way. So they're starting this year's garden with Miracle-Gro potting mix and plant food. Together they produce 3 times the harvest to enjoy and, of course, to share. This soil is fresh from the forest and patient.